What is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. When I say a lot to talk about, gents, we have a lot to cover. Before we hop into it, if you guys have not already, go down there and drop a like. And my 4,000 subscriber giveaway is currently happening over on my Twitter. Link for all of that stuff is in the description of this video, so go check that out. If you guys have not already, I will be closing it on Saturday. Let's just dive straight into it with MCS. The MCS three-parter, or the playoff event, is currently going on as we are speaking. It happened last night, it's happening tonight, and then it's happening a week from today, next Wednesday on January 29th. I believe that is also going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Few quick things. One, I know a lot of you guys did not receive your MCS packs last night. That is not new. That happens every time there is an MCS event. There is nothing you can do, and unfortunately, I am sorry for that one. Number two, we talked about the in-person MCS event and how people who went did not actually receive their 95 overall B&D Team Diamond player. Apparently, that has been fixed. I am clearly not there, nor was I there yesterday. I have talked to multiple people who have said it is up and working for everyone. If you did go to the event yesterday, you have to enter your code on the MUT Rewards website. You can't do it directly through your console. I don't know why they decided to do it that way. We haven't had MUT Rewards in literally months, but it is what it is. The number three is something I found a little bit interesting. Shout out RG. This is my first time ever talking with RG. He was the one who told us about the MCS players for the in-person event. You have to go through the MUT Rewards website. And he also responded back saying there is not going to be a player for this set of MCS events, but there will be one final drop. It'll be fire, according to him, and that will happen during the Madden Bowl broadcast on February 7th. And then him and this guy went down having a conversation, but the big point you guys need to get from this, there is not going to be an MCS player for the playoff MCS event, but for the Super Bowl or the Madden Bowl, the drop will be fire. And, well, anytime they say something is going to be fire, you kind of have to assume it's going to be pretty good. So from all accounts there, we are in good hands. Obviously, you would like to see a reward player every single MCS event. That's actually not how EA does MCS events. There's always one event a year where we don't get a rewards player, and this year it lined up with the playoff promo. Now, they could be giving us better packs, 100% agree with that, but it is what it is. If you didn't know, there was server maintenance this morning. It wasn't anything too crazy. No article from EA talking about what they fixed. More than likely just some back-end bugs, but that did take place earlier this morning at 5:30. Let's talk about the big thing of the night, the roster revolution promo, because gents, this promo has been all sorts of broken. This content originally went live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I have a whole video on my channel going over what I thought was the full drop. Little did I know, about 30 minutes later, this content gets completely pulled from the game. Lucky for me, I finished off the video and made it to my basically 5 hours straight of lectures. Absolutely bangers right there, but it's back up. It's working now. Everything for the Roster Revolution promo is up and going in the game. Now, tomorrow morning, I want to dive into the Roster Revolution promo kind of as a whole. The good, the bad, what they can do to make it great. But tonight, let's just talk about where EA screwed up. The first one being in solo challenges. These solo challenges, by the way, are where you are going to receive your RR tokens or your Roster Revolution token. There are a bunch of challenges in here, so you have to expect the Roster Revolution promo to go on for weeks, or at least until we hit, I think it's level 55 in here. So it is going to be dropping for a minute. One of you guys can do the math right there, but we have 16 challenges right here, and I'm pretty sure two stars right here. So 18 total stars this week. This promo is going to be here for a minute. The reason we are talking about this one right here, I'm pretty sure the Bud Dupree challenge was absolutely cooked this afternoon. People were hopping into it, getting kicked out of the game. It was not great. It did say somewhere in here that you were going to unlock a free 94 overall Roster Revolution player. You can now see in the overview, it says you are going to get a special reward. Because of that, and because of the fact that it is now changed, I would assume you would be getting a champion. My best advice when it comes to these, I would get these done as soon as you can. EA has not done this in years, but they have in years past removed solo challenges after their week is up. They've done it for Team of the Week. After week 1 is passed and we're on to week 2, they pulled the week 1 challenges and so far and so forth. And you can see right here, the first revolution or the first drop of Roster Revolution, and it looks like you have to get all of these done. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but EA might pull out the first revolution when it comes to next week and we get the second revolution. So in order to stay on top of literally everything, I would just do these as soon as you can. I mean, taking a look right here, they're not very hard. You can see it'll probably take you 5 minutes, but come in here, lock these down, and get them done. Once again, this is where you are going to receive the tokens to exchange in sets. As for NFL playoffs, we're getting NFL playoffs content tomorrow. We will cover that again in the morning. The Commanders got another offensive lineman as a champion. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not happy right now. We'll get there when we get there, but I do want to remind you guys to play through your Team of the Week challenges. We have no idea when EA is going to pull these from the game. And by completing all of these, you will receive a free Team of the Year player, so it is 100% worth your time. That's all sweet when it comes to the Roster Revolution promo, but let's talk about the sets because there were some confusing things going on in here. The whole gimmick of the Roster Revolution promo is it's going to fill theme team gaps, but also give us some pretty solid cards that are going to have some form of discounted abilities. These discounted abilities are supposedly going to update as we go through the promo, which on paper sounds very good. And of course, tomorrow morning, we are going to dive deep into this promo because I think EA is doing some things really good with this promo. But again, there are some things that they need to re-hit the lab on because some of those speed stats, Justin Simmons, I am sorry. Taking a look right here, a few key things to go through when it comes to this promo. Like I said, those tokens. You're going to get those tokens by playing through solo challenges. You exchange those tokens over here in the medal set. These medals are what you put into the players to get those discounted abilities. As of right now, it says you can only get a maximum of one of these tokens, but it also has a timer on the top left. Would not be shocked if we can get multiple medals by exchanging tokens. There was a reason we started in solo challenges. I wanted you guys to see how many tokens you get for free, as well as how many weeks there are. This is definitely going to reset each and every week. Of course, we will cover that the deeper we get into this promo. On top of that, you do have a free 88 plus overall Roster Revolution set for your token. This one right here is repeatable. I don't know if this will be any good. If it was 91 plus, then maybe we could have a conversation, but I would just pick taking a medal over taking an 88 plus pretty much every day of the week. And as for the rest of the sets, it is very normal stuff. Exchange heroes and 91 overalls to get those players. Let's talk about these cards. And like I said, we will talk about them in depth tomorrow, but the card art is probably the coolest thing about these cards. That and the really cool discounted abilities they are getting, which I am a big fan of. Of course, today we did have an AP increase, 9 on offense, 12 on defense. And taking a look right here, you guys can see the ability on the far right is the one that is going to need the medal to unlock. If you couldn't figure that out, it's the one that you need to achieve 20 kick power to unlock. Every player has a different ability stack. In my opinion, out of all of the ability stacks we have in the game from this promo, Derek Carr has the best one, which again, why I think there are some good things out of this promo, because Derek Carr might be QB2, QB3 with his 1 AP Gunslinger. Absolutely nuts, especially with that AP increase today. Of course, he does get 3 AP Hot Route Master and then 4 AP Master Tack. This card is legit. Content did just go live, so we won't have the official prices on these cards, but what is the... Okay, so for 500,000 coins, you can get a really fun quarterback right there. Like I was saying, we probably won't have the prices updated for these cards right now. We'll dive into all of that tomorrow. Promo went live like 6 hours late. There's nothing we can do about it. It's super like EA. Why couldn't you say anything about it? All they have to do is literally fire out one tweet and me and you would not be having this conversation right now. Or at least maybe we would, but it wouldn't be like, yo, why didn't you tell us? And be like, all right, thanks for the heads up. Now let's take a look at the store. This all literally did just go live. And of course, we do have these step up offers. And behind that, you are going to get a revolutionary medal. The first step in here contains 284 plus overall roster revolution players, 388 plus overall roster revolution players, and then 191 plus overall roster revolution player. Odds on this pack are, okay, you're really buying this bundle to get behind it and then get that token. Is it worth it? As of right now, probably not. We do not know how many free tokens we are going to be able to get from this promo as of right now. And once we figure that out, we'll decide, is it worth spending real money on these tokens? Right here, we got the Revolutionary Opportunity Pack. This contains 184 plus overall RR player, 288 plus overall RR players, and then 188 or 94 overall roster revolution player. Leave it up to EA to drop the most wordy promos of all time, aka icons, roster revolution. I think it's called like onomatopoeias whenever they use the same letter multiple times, but I just can't do it. So we might be abbreviating from here on out. I'm just letting you guys know. Taking a look at the odds, you do have a better chance of pulling the champion at 95. But even there, I'm kind of like, is it worth it for $20? Probably not, because take a look at what we have right here. The Enhanced Platinum Bundle. This is the best way to spend your money in this game. This contains 380 plus overall platinum players, 3 82 plus overall platinum players and then 2 84 plus overall platinum players. You can buy 2 of these if you want to buy 2 of them. I would highly recommend it. Taking a look at the odds right here, you can see you have an 8.2% chance of pulling an 83, a 15% chance of pulling an 84, and then a 12% chance of pulling that 86. Pretty sure the 86 is quick sell for like 700,000 coins. For $20, this is the best value you will find in the entirety of Madden 25. It is the most guaranteed coin per $20 bundle you can open. If you want to spend money in Madden 25, the enhanced platinum bundle is always the best way to do it. No, we'd have to have that $100 bundle, so here it is, the Roster Revolution bundle. This contains 4 Roster Revolution packs, 2 times your choice of 1 of 2 91 plus overall Roster Revolution player, and then 1 of 3 94 overall Roster Revolution champ or LTD while they are in packs. $100, I would rather you take 40, open up this bundle, and then Zell me 60 because this bundle is not very good. Don't actually Zell me, don't send me your money, but I would not open up any of the Roster Revolution packs if it was up to me. Sounds like we do have some coin packs, so let's take a look at those right here. 2 84 plus and then 1 82 plus overall elite player. I do know the animation, but let's take a look at the animation right here. It is super cool. Card art team literally never misses. This is sick. I'm a big fan of the card art. It's the best part of the promo as we get a breakout player, which, all right, Garrett Williams, and then animation. Oh, you're so clean. 84 overall, Naquan Jones, and then Jonathan Bullard. For 60,000 coins, I would probably save it. We do have a new daily offer. This is 2 times 78 overall platinum player. It is a 70% off daily offer. You're telling me this offer right here should cost you about $10? I'm sorry, the math is just not mathing right there. This is not 70% off. But, okay, let's move on to Boomer Bust Packs. I do recommend you guys open up Boomer Bust Packs tomorrow when we have the playoff LTDs in the store. I pulled a playoff champion out of my last weekend's Boomer Bust Pack, so I'd recommend you guys open those up. Season special offers have been the same. These are not going to change. Unfortunately, we still have a Football is Family pack in there. Moving on now to make rates. As of right now, the Rasul Douglas make rate has officially been rolled out. The make rate for the daily offer on Sunday has not rolled out. That daily offer told us we had a 100% chance of pulling a 92. I opened up the pack. I pulled 388s. We're about halfway on our weekly make rates. We'll probably get that pack next Monday if I had to guess. Reduxes. I have no idea when Reduxes are going to drop. I thought they were going to drop today. My best guess is tomorrow with the playoff promo. If you look at the content schedule, it usually goes in order. And right now we have Roster Revolution, Reduxes, and then playoffs. So we'll probably see Reduxes tomorrow. It would make sense, especially if you're reading down, which we've been doing every single content drop of all time. There is a chance we don't get Reduxes tomorrow and then we get them on Saturday or Friday. We have a lot of cards dropping. We're going to cover that tomorrow morning too because there's like 50 plus cards dropping. If you have any 94 overall limited times and you want to sell them, the answer is probably sell them. I really just don't know why EA didn't drop Reduxes today. I guess we had a lot of players dropping with Roster Revolution, but I feel like it would be easier to implement Reduxes today instead of tomorrow with the playoff promo, which objectively is a bigger promo. Then again, what do I know? I'm just a guy with the camera, a mic, and a Commander's jersey on. I do want to take a look though at Eric Kendricks. Oh my god, this card is expensive. Please do not buy Eric Kendricks. That is way too expensive for him. Adam Thielen might be a little bit cheaper. I don't think this Thielen card is very good non-theme team. This card needs 95 speed, and we would, under 1 million coins. If this card had 95 speed, we would be looking at a 2 million coin card right here. Short route running, fantastic. Good abilities, good card in general, just 94 speed is not going to hang in today's landscape. Moving on down now to the rest of the market. If you want to buy any AKA players, right now is a very good time to do it. You guys can see Marcus Mariota is about 400,000 coins. I do expect him to probably settle around there for the next few days. He will get cheaper on Monday when we do get the 3rd installment of the AKA Icon promo. Playoffs. I expect all of these cards to be cheaper tomorrow. The Commanders got another offensive lineman. I don't even want to think about it as I'm clicking on Sam Cosmi. Either way, this will be dropping tomorrow, part 3, more than likely at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Like I said, these cards will get cheaper. We'll talk more playoff market stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow morning's video is looking like it's going to be an absolute banger. I'm sorry, fellas. I had an 11-hour unpaid workday today of school. It was absolutely brutal. The 8 to 7 p.m. classes are not chill. If you ever have the opportunity in college to not take back-to-back classes starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 7 p.m., highly recommend you guys don't take that opportunity. Built in an hour break at 10:30 so we could do videos, and built in 2 1-hour breaks at 10:30 and 1:30. I don't know how I'm like miraculously pulled off that in my schedule. Did get 2 1-hour breaks on my Wednesdays at 10:30 and then like 1:30 so we can record content videos. I was thinking ahead when I was scheduling, but besides that, I've literally been back to back to back to back and the most boring brain dead lectures of all time. I'll say the 4:30 to 7 p.m. class, the lecture isn't awful. It's like public sales, but it's just like, dude, it's 6:30. Let me go home. Need to start bringing a snack. I'm pretty sure that's everything new we have in MUT. We did get new season XP today. This did go live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Keep grinding through these. We have 27 days left until Season 5 is over. Season 6 should bring us Team of the Year. I would expect Roster Revolution to drop deep into Season 6. Still expect to receive weekly wildcards in Madden 25. It was last year's Wednesday content after Team of the Week. Don't know exactly when we will be getting it. Might be after Roster Revolution if I had to guess. That all out of the way, let's move on over to Twitter and take a look at, unfortunately, the Playoff Part 3 reveals. It's like hit or miss for me because I'm glad we're still here. Obviously, I have never seen the Commanders be in the conference championship, but EA clearly does not care about my nostalgia. You guys can see Joshua Williams right there at the 91 overall DB. We got right tackle Spencer Brown for the Buffalo Bills. We got Jake Elliott. This dude does not deserve a card after his missed field goals, but I will not complain about a 91 overall kicker. And then the Commanders get Deron Payne right there. His last card was an 85 overall team builder, so I'll take it, but like, come on. We have actually, I mean, Deron Payne is one of our better players. Do not get that twisted. But we have wide receivers who are making plays. De'Ami Brown. I do not know what De'Ami Brown's last upgrade was. He is balling out in the playoffs right now. On over to the champions right now. First up, we got Nick Bolton. The card does look really good. 94 speed, 93 excel, 92 tackle. This is one of the better middle linebackers we have in the game. Is it crazy to say he looks better than the LTD we got today? I don't think it's crazy to say that. Pretty sure he's 5'11" though, so a little bit on the shorter side of things. We got Taylor Rapp up next for the Buffalo Bills. 94 speed, 96 excel, 94 hit power, 95 zone, 92 man, 90 pursuit. As of right now, I don't think we have any cards that are going to make the top 10 best free ones to pick. This week will be your free player from the field pass, and I do not think any of these cards will make it, which is absolutely insane. Zach Bond right here, 93 speed, 92 excel, 85 strength, 95 tackle. And you know, the Commanders, we wanted a center, so you gave us a damn center. Like, what? 3 offensive linemen. We have not been in the playoffs for, what, 4 years? We have not advanced past round 1 of the playoffs. In 19 years, we have not been out of the freaking divisional round in 33 years, and you give us 3 offensive linemen, EA. I don't crash out ever on this channel. I try to keep things chill, positive, whatever, but this one right here, this is crash out of crash outs of crash outs. I don't, like, I told you guys last week, if we get another offensive line, I'm gonna crash out. I'm sitting here just scrolling through my Twitter feed, leaving class, bam. Yeah, you don't want to be the person sitting next to me in class. I'm telling you that much. I was pissed. Wow. Shout out EA. Like, I literally don't want to record the rest of this, but here we go. We got Darius Slay next up. 95 speed, 95 excel, 96 agility. This card does look really nice. 95 man, 95 zone. Darius Slay cards typically play very good as well. After Slay, we got Khalil Shakir. I wish this card had 96 speed, but I will take the 95 speed, 96 deep, 95 catch in traffic. This card is going to be expensive tomorrow. I think he should be pretty good as well. Then we do have another head-to-head ranked Super Bowl mode player. This one's going to be Matt Milano. 93 speed, 93 excel, 85 strength, 91 tackle. I don't think this card looks very good. Am I crazy to say that? I don't think so. Definitely the worst one out of that pack. Is it crazy to say the part 3 of the playoff promo is going to be by far the worst part of the playoff promo? I don't think that's a crazy statement to be making right now. Quickly, some MUT League stuff right here. We do have this weekend's Legends, Terrell Suggs and Joe Horn. Might be time to spend your tokens. And then we got this last night from MUT Leagues. It's a Jesse Bates card. I don't know what they're doing with this. This is not the Super Bowl reward. This is not dropping. Maybe it's, I was thinking an MCS player. Then again, we saw from RG, he told us we're not getting an MCS player, so I have no idea what this card is going to be. How are you going to unlock this card? Potentially a free card from the offline mode. If that is the case, I would be very happy. I have been advocating for what feels like weeks for EA to give us more free players out of free grinding modes. There's one thing 2K My Team does great. It gives you super good cards, but you have to unlock them from playing an unholy amount of solo challenges and solo battles and solo games. I'm not somebody who wants to spend 45 hours grinding through solo challenges or solo battles, But I think giving us a Jesse Bates card behind a decent little win wall in offline game mode would not be a bad thing whatsoever. But boys, that is going to be everything we got tonight. I have to go crash out even more about that Commander's Center we got dropped tomorrow. Content should be live at some point tomorrow. I'll catch you boys back here 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, covering all things mud. I am pissed, but until then, I love you guys. Peace, guys. Have a good one.